much love and peace to go round. So much love for the whole world on a beautiful day. You're watching Hello Nigeria. You are watching Hello Nigeria. Don't touch the dial. Hello Nigeria. Hey. You're watching Hello Nigeria. You are watching Hello Nigeria. Don't touch the dial. Hello Nigeria. Sit back and relax.
They say that if you want to change the agricultural sector, you must put in what you expect to get out. But the question is, which sector of agriculture would you want to get involved in? A lot of us do believe that agriculture is a way out in an event where oil sector drops. But if that's the plan B, are we ready to really invest in it? Is the nation and the country ready? Well, I got two wonderful friends of mine here. Anyways, snail it is. And today we're talking about snail production and snail farming. And as much as you know, if you put in much to it, you never know how you can benefit from snail farming. Come with me. I get to talk to Timmy Africa and also talk to Mr. Emmanuel. And they are people who know exactly what it's like to grow snails, process them, and export. Let's go and see exactly what it is. Government is doing enough for us to see that snail can be another source of revenue to grow our GDP. Are they doing enough?
The government, I do not know whether they even know about snail.
That's another thing.
That's in quote. I don't even, because one snail can give you 200 eggs, the least.
200 eggs?
400 eggs. They don't have female and male. Both male and female will lay these eggs. As you move in here, you see eggs everywhere. So, in that case, those 200 eggs, if you have two snails at the end of a session,
which is how long?
A session could be maybe 6 months, maybe 3 months. At the end of the session, it will lay because it will lay in a session. At the end of that session, you have that two snails you started, you have 400.
400.
400.
Let's not talk more. Let's just go on and
you understand?
Yeah.
You have 400. If the government is aware of this, that is a way to encourage farmer, this is a way to do all these things, they would have invested on the farmer. They would have support farmers going into snail farming because of the nutritional value, because of what it can do to your health. Unlike animal, he has no fat. You can sit down, consume snail. You have no problem. No immediate problem. So that can solve because it doesn't have that fat, doesn't have that, it has the good nutrient and a lot of values, a lot of things you can use. The slime, the slime of it is another export, another thing for medicinal. So all that governments, because they would have been encouraged, not among all our snail farmers, I've not seen anybody that said they have any support on this.
as a whole, and why?
The government should invest more in not only in snail alone, but in all the sector of agriculture. And I think the way the government can come in and help more is by forming policies and then implementing them. We have a lot of agricultural policies, but not being implemented well, So policy really is not our problem; it's the implementation. But when it comes to the right policy and right implementation to help agriculture and solve the emergency that we have, especially in agriculture in the country at the moment, it is the issue of marketing and then price regulation. The price of agricultural farm products in Nigeria are not regulated at all. Nobody controls the price, really. If you look at all these commodities we cultivate in this country, say cocoa, sugarcane, cowpea, and all these things, maize, they have international price for all these things. The pricing has always been the issue, then the marketing. So I think the government can come up with policy like local marketing board. Like during the days of the Western region, the likes of the days of the Mawulawos and the likes, So because that time the government was buying, from farmers. They buy from farmers and then they export on behalf of farmers, and then make huge revenue because individuals cannot really do big deals that these countries really want to buy. But you see, there's so much potential for this market, for the snail business outside the country, and that's why I'm focusing on exports because the exports will help the country. When we do snail export, what we are saying is that we are trying to generate foreign exchange earnings for the country.
And so you have it. Mr. Emmanuel gave us a detail about how snails can be processed and more importantly, how you can grow snails. But the good thing is, that snails can actually feed you, your family, and actually do the business that you want to do by you investing in it. Remember, Plan B, agriculture, snail farming, you decide.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.